the retoucher in me told me that I need to fix this picture. And I said, yes, that this picture is beautiful, but I need to fix this picture to make it more beautiful. Okay, so in this tutorial, I will show you how I fix this picture, how I retouch this picture step by step and get to this result. Okay, so before and after. Okay, so before we start, I would love you to subscribe to this channel and also hit the bell button so you will get notified anytime I drop a new tutorial. Okay, so we are going to be retouching this picture with my all-in-one retouching preset right here. Okay, so I've made several videos on how you can create frequency separation from scratch. Okay, so for the sake of this tutorial, I won't be creating frequency separation from scratch. I'll be retouching with my all-in-one presets here. And I believe by now you have downloaded this preset, unless you are a newcomer in this family. Okay, so if you're a newcomer, please check the comment section, the pinned comment of this tutorial, okay, for this all-in-one preset. Okay, so but if you have downloaded it already, let's retouch this picture. We'll be retouching with the advanced frequency separation there. That's the first frequency separation there. Okay, so now this is the before. Okay, so now I click on the advanced frequency separation. As you can see, it will give a message. Every click will give a message. These messages are directing you on what to do. Okay, so and right here, click continue. It will load here and also pause, allowing you to choose the amount of blur that will be okay. So as you can see right here, this is 8 and 8 blur this image, but we need to add more. Okay, so let's leave it 11. Okay, so as you can see, like I always said, there is no specific amount of blur for this, so it depends on the picture. Okay, so but this is what we look after. Any blur that blur your image, and you still be seeing the texture. As you can see, this image is blur, but I'm still seeing the textures. That's 11 is okay for this image. Okay, so I click continue. So here it will give you a message directing you on how you can set your mixer brush. You click continue. Okay, so now this is the settings that I use. Okay, so my weight is on 60, my load is on 60, my mix is 100, my flow is 60. Okay, so let's retouch this picture. So, and we'll be working on the tone here. Okay, so as you can see, the frequency separation separated the textures from the tone. Okay, so now all the textures in this image, they are in this layer right here, and all the tones are here. Okay, so and we'll be working on the tone. Okay, so let's retouch this picture. So just follow along and also watch the way I'm retouching. Okay, so when you are retouching, you retouch same way to get the best results. Okay, so this is where I'm retouching. I'm cycling. Okay, so and also when you are retouching, you remain, if you're working on highlight, the way I'm working on highlight right now, you remain on the highlights. And if you're working on shadow, you remain on shadow. You don't move highlights to shadow and you don't move shadow to highlights. Okay, so you see the way I'm doing. I'm cycling, and that's the way you can retouch. If you're using mixer brush, if you retouch this way, trust me, you get the best results. Okay, and this is frequency separation, and also there are many ways you can do it here in Photoshop. Okay, but this pattern is one of the best way that you can use to do your frequency separation using mixer brush. Okay, so let's take this picture to look more beautiful. So you can see what I'm doing actually. So, and when you are retouching, always increase and decrease your brush size to fit into the particular place you are working on. And that is what I'm doing. And to do that, you use your right and left bracket key on your keyboard. So when looking at this picture, it seems as if nothing is happening, but a lot has happened here. Okay, so if I do this before, after, before, after, you see that a lot has happened here. Okay, so let's continue mixing the skin. Remember, we'll retouch this picture. It will look more beautiful and also realistic. So we are not going to remove it from what the picture looks like. So, but we are going to fix the picture to look more beautiful. So if you're watching this tutorial and you haven't subscribed to this channel, or this is your first time, please, you're welcome. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Okay, so yeah, you master the art of photo retouching, high-end beauty retouch in Photoshop. Okay, so this is the best channel for you. Okay, so here I explain step by step on how I process my work. Okay, so I'm a young photographer from Rivers State, Nigeria. Okay, so this is how I process my work. Okay, so and I'm sharing it with you guys here. So I really need your support by subscribing to this channel. Okay, so anything you need to know about photo retouching, skin tone, color grading, to the best of my knowledge, I will be covering it here, and that is what I'm doing here. So you're welcome once again. So as you can see, as you can see, the way I retouch this is still looking realistic. This is before, after. Okay, so let's continue. And this is the nose. And as a retoucher, while working on the nose, please always be careful. Always be careful with the nose, so you won't spoil the nose, because the nose is anything that affect the nose will affect the whole look of the picture. Okay, so we mix this skin. So always remember, always zoom in and zoom out when you are working. Zoom in and zoom out. Always check your before and after to know what you are doing. Okay, so to know if you are mixing it the right way or not, always go back. Pay attention to details when you are mixing, and know that this is retouching. It's not something that you do in a hurry. And also, if you're a beginner watching this tutorial, retouching is not something that you practice once and you get it. Okay, you practice over and over again. Don't be afraid to do a mistake. Mistake is part of learning. Okay, so when you do a mistake, you will know where your fault is coming from. So next time when you are working, you correct it. Okay, so mistake is part of learning. Mistake is part of learning. Okay. Okay, so let's fix this more. Okay, so let's check what we are doing so far. Before, after, before, after. Okay, so let's fix the neck. So the lips right here. So I think this picture is looking nice this way. So this is before and this is after. This is before and this is after. Okay, so we leave this picture this way. It's looking nice. So we have to fix other things in this picture to make it look so amazing. Okay, so we are going to take this amazing picture to camera raw filter. Okay, so and to do that, we'll first of all merge this picture, merge the frequency separation layer here, Control E. Okay, so as you can see right here, we have made this picture and also we duplicate Control J. Okay, so we take it to filter and camera raw filter. So here in camera raw filter, we'll make use of this adaptive portrait here. So we'll start with the enhanced portrait. Okay, as you can see here, the enhanced portrait has loaded. Okay, so we leave it at 100. Okay, so the glamour portrait right here, we move it a little bit. Okay, so remember when you are adjusting in camera raw filter or any color grading app, okay, you'll be paying attention. Okay, so from the app to your eyes, from your eye to the app. Okay, so you know what is good, what you are looking for. Okay, so and this is the enhanced eyes. So this for the eyes. Okay, so this is the darkened eyebrow. Okay, for the eyebrow. Okay, so now let's go to adaptive subject here. So this is pop for the skin. This is warm pop, and this is light. Okay, and also this is warm light. Okay, so we'll leave it at warm light here. Then we'll go to edit here. Then go to color. Then we'll move this temperature to blue a little. Okay, so and also we'll go to color mixer right here. Then we'll go to the saturation here, increase the lips a little. So for the eye here, we pick this here and pick from the eyes here. Okay, so let's zoom it so we see where we're picking from. Okay, we'll pick from the eyes. Okay, so here we increase the blue. Okay, so as you can see, the blue on the eyes. Okay. Okay, now we move straight to details and add a little sharpening on the image. And also we move to effect and also add a little texture on the image. Then we click OK. So we allow it to load actually. So right here, we need to add the blush on the cheek. Okay, so inside this my all-in-one presets, under the dodge and burn button, there is a blush there. So click on blush. Okay, so we need to bring back the blush on her cheek back. Okay, so we brush the cheek to bring back the blush. Okay, so if it's not active the way you want, you can increase the opacity here to get your satisfaction. Okay, so this is nice. So the next thing we'll do right here is to add some little skin pores. Okay, so let's go to a brush here, then go to the skin pores brush down. Okay, so this is the freckle brush. We are looking for the skin pores. Okay, so we scroll down to skin pores. Okay, so this is the skin pores brush here. Okay, so we pick from the skin. So pick color from the skin. Okay, so yeah, we create an empty layer here. Okay, so then we paint the skin pores on the skin. Okay, this empty layer, let's change the blending mode to multiply. Okay, so it's okay this way. So okay, okay, so the blending mode you can as well change it to darken. Okay, you can play along with the blending mode to get the one that suits your skin pores. Okay, the one that will blend it the way you love it. Okay, so I think the multiply is the best option here. So keep it on multiply. Okay, so keep it on multiply and also drop the opacity a little. So this way, now we merge this, we merge this and take this picture to filter and to liquify. Okay, so want to adjust the fix a little. So here we'll go to the face 2 here, then move the face closer a little. Okay, so click OK. Okay, so now we apply our bronze skin tone. So under this my all-in-one preset here, so under skin tone button you have different types of skin tone here and you get bronze skin tone here. Okay, so click on it. Okay, so remember the first skin tone is still nice. Okay, but I need something. Okay, so as you can see the bronze, I need something bronze this way. So I drop the opacity a little. So get to this result. Now the next thing I will do right here is to add some sharpening. Okay, so then I scroll down to my texture here and click on sharpening. Okay, so the sharpening has applied. Okay, so as you can see right here, and also I go to adjustment here, go to color balance here. Let's add a little blue feel here on the skin tone. So let's use curves. Okay, so go to curve here also. So drop the skin tone a little down. Now go to the blue here, take it a little up. Okay, so make a point here, and also take it this way a little. Okay, so now we leave it this way, and also merge these things together. Okay, so now this is the picture and this is the before. So this is our after. You can see how the picture is looking amazing. Before, after. Okay, so this is how I fix this picture. Okay, so it's just as simple as this. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. Okay, so I will see you in my next tutorial.